Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Tom Messner.
Hey, an awful lot of people have been asking me, where is the snow? Of course, you have the other camp that says, what's with all the snow? But we do have some snow to talk about here. Winter weather advisory has been posted from the National Weather Service in Burlington. This goes through tomorrow evening. We're expecting anywhere from 4 to 7 inches of snow in these counties. Here's the thing. It's outside of the Champlain Valley. As soon as you get into the foothills of the Adirondacks, that's where we're going to find some pretty decent snow. Even in the Champlain Valley, we will see some snow overnight tonight and during the day tomorrow as well. Here's the radar. This is Storm Tracker. We've got some snow on it here. Note as you widen out, if you come on off to the west, we've got a more steady snow over Lake Ontario, over toward Toronto. This is the stuff that is going to make it into northern New York, and it's going to be a little bit slick out there tonight. I don't think there's any question about that. So what are we thinking for snow? Let's take you through the overnight into tomorrow and up to tomorrow evening, say at 7:30. As much as 6 inches in places like Saranac Lake and Messina. Then you get a little bit closer to the Champlain Valley, and we're thinking anywhere from 2 to 4. To the south, it's going to be much warmer, and we get less precipitation, so we're going to find less snow. Although in the mountains, especially in the Northeast Kingdom, the Green Mountains here, I think we're going to do okay out of this thing. All right, here's what we're doing for temperatures. 23 right now, Burlington, 22 degrees, Plattsburgh, lots of 20s on the weather map, a few teens in places like Newport, Montreal, right now in Saranac Lake, it is 18. All right, let's step through this thing. All right, this is Futurecast. 8 o'clock tonight, we have some snow, and it's lifting to the north, also coming in from the west. You can see the snow is going to be pretty steady in parts of northern New York right into the beginning of tomorrow. We've got snow already mixing with a little bit of rain on down to the south. We've got snow up in the Northeast Kingdom, then a break in the action. And then the snow returns. It's a warm front that's pushing in from the south. So the farther south you go, the warmer it's going to be. And I think there's going to be a big difference down there. We've got the snow to the north, 5 p.m. This is tomorrow evening, and then through the overnight, it starts to slow down a little bit. Sunday looks to be a pretty warm day, too. In terms of precipitation, we may very well find some rain, maybe some sleet, pockets of freezing rain mixed in as far north as the Canadian border. So Sunday looks messier, but right now it looks like Saturday is going to be the snowier of the 2 days. We've got new icons just to tip you off as to what to expect around here. They're called impact icons. When you see the yellow icon that we're going to put on the 5-day, and you're going to see this a lot, you know that there's going to be some impact created by the weather. When you see the red ones, that means high impact, some real problems, perhaps a big snowstorm in the summer, maybe severe weather. So we'll continue to talk about what we're doing here with our new graphics. Some light snow tonight in the Champlain Valley, a dusting to maybe a couple of inches. For tomorrow, light snow around. And you can see the icon over here. Very warm on down to the south, but the light snow will be there to the north. So here's what we're thinking. Where we have the advisory, 4 to 7 inches right in the Champlain Valley, 2 to 4, and figure 4 to 7 in the mountains, the northern mountains, meaning the Green Mountains. All right, so we have some impact the next couple of days in your weather. 33 degrees both days, light snow tomorrow, and I think we'll find some mixed stuff with the snow on Sunday. Monday, we end up with some sunshine on Tuesday, too. Looks to be a great day. Afternoon snow on Wednesday, some snow and rain possible Thursday, and some snow showers Friday when it gets a little bit cooler with a high of 24. So